Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kristen Bianchi, co-founder of Threadrix. I appreciate taking a few minutes with me today to understand what we do and why we are unique to the software composition analysis space. Threadrix is the first cost-effective continual license compliance and automated security solution. We allow companies to easily quantify and fix their exposure to open source vulnerabilities and licensing legal risk. Most of the software composition analysis tools today rely only on dependency manager data to provide organizations with the vulnerabilities and licenses in open source software. But that's only about 55% of the open source within your projects. Developers have multiple ways that they consume open source. Developers will place open source in archives that are embedded in the project, which is statically or dynamically linked from the project. Open source files are pulled into projects. Code snippets are copied and pasted directly into your IP. Embedded scripts that are in JSP or ASP files are completely ignored by other tools, and CDN references where developers reference a jQuery file or something on the internet that are dynamically pulled into projects. Now, this is just a short list of all the areas where Threadrix finds the hidden open source compared to all the other tools on the market. Thanks to our Truematch technology, our vulnerability database draws from more than 32 public and private sources, supporting the broadest language coverage in the market with more than 400 languages. We detect more accurately and holistically all of the open source hidden within your projects and provide proof of the provenance. Existing SCA tools miss a large portion of your open source, providing an inaccurate software bill of materials. They won't discover the vulnerabilities and licenses that are found within the missed open source, but you won't know this until you use Threadrix for a side-by-side comparison. Automation solves the operational challenges that we're seeing today. We provide suggestions to developers to move to either the next secure version or the latest secure version. We'll soon automate the entire remediation process performed during builds to ensure that the fix is compliant. Our goal is to provide automatic remediation of 90% of all vulnerabilities so you don't have to rely on your developers. This, of course, will reduce mean time to remediation. Now, how much is automated is left completely to you and your company policies. We solve the challenges with license detection. We correctly identify licenses in components, files, and embedded assets. We detect edge case licenses, both dual license projects and custom licenses, and you can also add your own licenses to the database. Some licenses, including Apache, requires that you attribute the source code with the original author. We're the only company that can automatically annotate source code by adding it to the top of the license text for the developers. We've solved the speed problem that you'll find with Black Duck and Revenera. We're able to provide continuous license compliance down to the snippet level and automated security at build time. There is no longer a need for two solutions, one for license compliance and one for vulnerability data. Actionable results provides measurable reductions in risk and compliance, saving developer time and cost of remediation efforts. Thank you for listening. To learn more about how Threadrix can help, please contact me directly, Kristen at threadrix.io.